Hey Midlife learners, and welcome back to my channel Midlife Edge. My name is Terry. In today's video I'm going to talk you through how to record your PC screen. And there are going to be situations out there that you might need to record something on your screen to send it to someone or to share. You may use it for personal use, you may use it for work use. And today's video I'm going to show you just how to do that, and also for free as well. No more spending out for extra programs, and you can do it all from your Windows PC. So let me show you how. So let's do this. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you the real basic way of doing it. Now, if we go on to your Windows key down the bottom, and we're going to go to search for apps and settings. Now, all we're going to type in is SNIP, and you comment with snipping tool. Okay, so we click on snipping tool, and your snipping tool will load. We make that larger, for example. So I've got a few options on here. I can either go to like a new recording. So you've got your recording item open there, and you've also got your camera. If I go on recording, okay, so we're highlighted there, and go on to new, I can choose which part of my screen I want to record. So for example, if I just want to record my desktop, okay, so that's what I've set up. And I can press start straight away. I can also now record my voice as well. So if I'm going to do like a voiceover with something, which I'll do in a minute, otherwise I can just press start now, and that's going to count down, and that's now going to record whatever goes on my screen. So okay, so if I then by my mouse, and if I bring up, let's bring up Google, for example. Here we go. Click on my account, and then I've got my Google come up. And I can type in anything, so BBC News, for example, and that's all there being recorded. All right, so let's have a look and see how this has turned out. So I'm going to stop this now, and there we go. So I can play this back. As you see there's my mouse going around the screen. And there we go, Google Chrome I've loaded. There I am. Here's my Google, and it's all there. There we go, nice and simple. So that was the first way of doing it. So let's just come out of this. Let's just stop this down the bottom. Now, another way is if we go onto your computer now, and we can now type in. Here is an app. All right, so an app called Game Bar. Now, Game Bar is already programmed into your Windows computer. All right, so if I click onto Game Bar, or you can search Game Bar down the bottom. Now, Game Bar is part of Xbox. Now, of course, you may use Xbox on your computer. You probably may not, like I don't use it. But in the Game Bar option, you've also got an option to take a screen capture, to take a screenshot of your page, but also to do some recording. Now, it's saying start recording by pressing the Windows key, the Alt, and the R. Of course, if we did that now, the Windows key, the Alt, and the R, okay, so that's not doing anything. And the main reason is, if I click on this again, it says gaming features aren't available for Windows Desktop or File Explorer. So what that means is I've got to have something open. So I've got to have an application open to be able to record a screen. And that could be where you've got an Office program open, for example, or you might be into gaming, and you might have your gaming open, and that's where you're recording from that. So that was the snipping tool. So nice and simple, really basic, and like I said, you can actually record whatever part of the screen you want to go onto. So that's the video side. If you want to do a picture, let me take you through that as well. So we go back onto snipping tool. I'm just going to go up here. So snipping tools there. So what I would suggest you do as well, because something I use every single day, is you just right click on it and pin to start, and that'll take it straight down to your taskbar at the bottom. Right, so if we go back, if I'm going to open something again, let's open up Google again on here. And I'm just going to bring up Google Images. And we're just going to put in there, I know, let's go for, here's some of the stuff I was searching. Here you go. Engine parts diagram from Mini. All right. So So just say I wanted to share this with someone. So just say I click on an image here, for example. I go on to visit this website. Now, I could download, press the right mouse button, I could save it or could copy it. A really nice, easy way of doing it. If I click on the snipping tool again down the bottom, that's going to open up my snipping tool. I want to go onto the camera, and then I can just go to new. And again, I can now choose which area I want to actually take a picture of. So I'm just going to select these options here. Okay, so now if I go onto my snipping tool, they're on here. So from that, I've got an option to say, right, so if I was sharing this with someone, right, I might be saying, right, okay, well, this is what the one I want here. Of course, I can rub that out. I can write on it, rub stuff out. Here you go. I don't want that. Delete this one out. So you can listen. You can do what you like with it. You can go into Paint. You can edit it more in Paint, or you could just save it. So I can now just go in and save it as a screenshot and just call it whatever I like, and that will save it, and I can use it for future. You can also copy as well. If I went on to copy, and if it's just say I brought up, and let's bring up Word for example, and go into blank document, I can now paste it straight away, and there we go. So I can then use that for work. I can attach that to an email if I want to. So it's really, really straightforward. So the next part I'm going to show you is a little bit more advanced. If you want to get a bit more clever, a bit more creative with what you've recorded on your screen, I'm going to show you that a little bit extra just for this video. So let's do this. Follow me. So if we go back onto the snipping tool again. All right, so I'm just gonna, let's open something up. Let's open something like open up YouTube, shall we? Okay, so let's go on to one of my own videos. Okay, all right, so we go onto my own intro video here, and if I just enlarge that. Now, if I now go on to my snipping tool. If now I go onto my snipping tool and I want to record. Okay, so let's record. Go to new, and I'm going to record my own video. Okay, and I'm going to start recording. Go. So that's now recording my own video. It's recording the sound and everything that I need to do some editing. All right, so just give that five more seconds. There you go. So we're up to 15 seconds. I'm going to stop that now. And what that now does, if I enlarge this box, is I got my video now playing. So what I want to do now is see up here, you've got edit with Clipchamp. Now Clipchamp is free from Microsoft. And it's something that anyone can use. As long as you've got a Windows 11 PC and you've got a Microsoft account, you can use it for free. Now, there is options in here to upgrade, but just for the basics, you don't need to upgrade. So let me just take you through what you can now do with this video I've just recorded. So if we now click on Clipchamp, and there you go. Now I've got my snippet of my recording. So I can now, I've got the option to cut it right down if I want to. I can now do the other side. I can now really, like I said, I can really make it smaller again if I wish. I can really have a good kind of play around with this program. Now in a later video I'm going to take you through a bit more about how to use the ins and outs of this program, but just for the basics of recording your screen today, this is a great start. Not only have you been able to record your screen for free, you can now go in and edit your own recording. Now let me just show you something a little bit extra and a little bit special with this program as well. So on the left hand side here we've got record and create. So what I could then do is thinking, okay, I've got my recording which is fine, but actually I might want to do something a little bit smarter with this. So I can now go to record and create, and I can create my screen and my camera together. my camera only, my screen only, or I can record audio only as well. And I can also do text to speech. So whatever I type in will talk out. So let's go onto screen, for example. And here we go. So it's choosing my microphone, so I can talk over it if I want to. I can now press record. And now I can choose what screen I would like to record. So I could have something open. So if I don't just go back again, let's just go back onto YouTube for the sake of it. And I'm just going to go to share. And here we go. And that's now recording. And you see I've just clicked on that and it's recorded now up to a maximum of 30 minutes, which is great. So if you're going to do something for work and you don't want to create a Teams call or a video call or a Zoom call, you can record something, you can send it to a group of people, or you can record something and send it to your family, whatever you want to do via email. So if I now just go to stop that, I'm going to go to share. There we go. And I can now save and edit. What that now is going to do is put it back into my program. So now I'm in my program. I've got the option now. I can now export this. And I can now export it. So the quality I want to go to, so 1080, so that's HD quality.